On Monday afternoon for a very fine afternoon of harness racing once again, as the field come up as one behind the mobile for the Caduceus Club Cup. 2,380 metres. Ready for a start. Good line. Set. Racing. Out wide, Barrel Boy showing speed. He's trying to head off Father George. They'll head off Mel Park Lad and also our Pedro. Impressionist settles down second last early. Last and one off the fence, Boomerang Boy. And third last is Fence Crusher. Barrel Boy on the outside draws 2 metres in front of Father George, who's kicking up and won't let him cross, and he won't cross either on Barrel Boy. Father George goes through and keeps out Barrel Boy. They're 20 metres clear of our Pedro, who gets to third. Fence Crusher fourth, then Mel Park Lad. 8 metres away, Boomerang Boy, and Impressionist is last. Well, they're about to drop anchor. They flew early in the race down the straight, 2 circuits out, and the leader, Father George, by 6 metres to Barrel Boy, who drops in behind the leader. Our Pedro third. Pulling out now, Impressionist out 3 wide as they're about to leave the straight the first time. In the centre, Fence Crusher, as Barrel Boy now angles one off the fence behind the leader. In behind them, Boomerang Boy second last, and 3 metres away, Mel Park Lad. Out of the straight, they've almost gone the first lap. They go to the back of the 1600, and the leader is Father George by a metre. Impressionist on the outside now draws up. Third placing, 5 metres away, our Pedro. Then Barrel Boy. He has the cover fourth, and one out on the back of the stablemate Impressionist. Back in behind them, Boomerang Boy. Third last and 3 back on the inside of Fence Crusher, and last on the rail is Mel Park Lad. At the 1400 coming off the top turn, Impressionist on the outside is now starting to work this leader, Father George, once again. They've quickened up by 8 metres to Barrel Boy on the outside of our Pedro. 5 metres away, Fence Crusher. He gets to fifth. In behind them, Boomerang Boy, and 6 metres away, Mel Park Lad. On the turn, a bit more than a lap to go. Impressionist on the outside is just shading Father George, who's been worked from the outset. Our Pedro's had a good run. The leader's back. A neck away, Barrel Boy. In behind them, Fence Crusher, who's second last on the outside of Boomerang Boy, and Mel Park Lad is last on the rail. At the 950, Impressionist on the outside of Father George. Stride by stride, they go to the back in the final lap by 3 metres to on the outside, Barrel Boy. For the last lap, he's had a good run. A neck away third is our Pedro. He's needing a run. The leader's back, being trailed up in turn by Boomerang Boy. Ahead away, Fence Crusher, and still last is Mel Park Lad. Down the back at the 650, Impressionist on the outside of Father George. Nothing separating the pair. 6 metres away, Barrel Boy. He gets to third, our Pedro fourth. Back in behind them, Fence Crusher, followed by Boomerang Boy coming off the rail and tightened up for a stride. And 8 metres away, Mel Park Lad. Towards the 400 now. Impressionist, he raced to the lead. The stablemate, Barrel Boy. He gets it to second placing, 6 metres away. Father George gone. Fence Crusher gets to third, then our Pedro. Back in behind them, Boomerang Boy, followed by Mel Park Lad. At the 220, they straighten up Impressionist by 2 metres to on the outside, Barrel Boy. 15 metres away, Boomerang Boy. At the 120, though, Impressionist, he's 4 metres in front. Barrel Boy ducking in, can't do any better. 20 metres away, Boomerang Boy getting to third. But Impressionist driven right out, wins by 5 metres. Barrel Boy second, 12 metres away third, Boomerang Boy. Then Fence Crusher. Back in behind them, our Pedro, followed by Mel Park Lad. And last in was Father George. Number 8, Impressionist, driven by Ted Demler first. Number 8. Number 8, Impressionist, Ted Demler first. 7 second, Barrel Boy, Ron Hall. 4 third, Boomerang Boy, Vin Knight. 874 on the Caduceus Club Cup. 874. Fourth, number 2, Fence Crusher. Fifth, number 3, our Pedro. 8, Impressionist, about $1.30 and $1. 7, Barrel Boy, about $1.20. Third, number 4, Boomerang Boy, about $2.20. Race 9 tonight, the second last, is the Healthy Diet Dash Consolation, scratching 10 clean strike, starting time 10:30. Numbers on race 8, 874.